you so much for coming here every day. Welcome to the live stream of the zbit.com. Let's just wait for 4 to 5 minutes so that more people will come. Then we will start our live stream. Okay. Let's get started, people. Let's get started. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live stream of zbit.com. My name is Yash Pawar, and I am a live stream host over here. I will be taking you to the journey of the crypto world. Crypto world is booming so much in the right now period of time, but right now it's like little fall down, but that's not an issue. Rise and fall is a part of the market. It's a part of the trade. Sometimes you may face losses. Sometimes you may get a unbelievable amount of profit, which you will help you in every kind of scenario wherever you are in the need of financial assessment. Okay, so this rise and the fall of the market is a part. Uptrend, downtrend, sideways trend is a part of the market. Not all the time the market is going to go up, 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 because if even if the market is going up, someone is buying, and at the point when someone gets satisfied with their whatever amount of profit or xyz, they will start selling it. So what we are seeing right now is a huge part of selling. Most of the selling is, as per the analyst, as per a lot of big researcher of the industry, is suggesting that this sell is not because of like the market is crashing or something. This sell is because of the switch. Most of the big player, most of the big player, most of the those people who are into the whale, like most of the people who are big player whales, they have huge amount of bitcoin and huge amount of any other coin which is they are stacked into their old wallet or wherever they are keeping it. Now those people, what they are doing is, most of the people, like as I have told you this early as well, that the bitcoin price is never gonna show us a breakthrough now. It is a very slow process, and it has become a very high risky place as well to invest because of the value it is carrying. Even if it creates another all-time high, the most risk is that it may fall the next moment because of the value. It has considered as an overtime overprice, not overtime, sorry, overprice asset for a long time, like making it above 100, going above 124. And again, we are seeing the market is trying to sustain himself above 100, but it looks a bit hard for a market to sustain in that level. But most of the people now think, the big whales, the analysts, the researchers says that it is a time for ethereum now. As we have made, like, it happens like you play with one toy and you are satisfied with that toy, and then you shift to another toy. The same exact thing has happened. A lot of people invested in the bitcoin and made it reach to that level of all-time high of 124. I'm not saying, I'm not denying that a new all-time high won't be created of ethereum, bitcoin. It will, but it will take a lot of efforts, it will take a lot of investment, which people are not ready right now to do it. It will happen, but very slow. So the slow growth is expected in the bitcoin, but high growth is expected in ethereum because of the value it is carrying. Ethereum is what, it's just 4,000. Now most of the big player, the people who are holding a lot of huge chunk of btc and other coins, they are shifting their selling their shares of btc, for example selling their coins, and they're shifting and buying to ethereum. From BTC, they are moving toward Ethereum because they feel like Bitcoin's time is not up, but now they don't want to waste time in this slow growth. Whatever the fast growth we were about to see of Bitcoin is done. Now there will be always a few steps, like few steps to steps to step. There will be volatility. I'm not saying that it will go like a stock market, because stock market is very slow. The growth is like of 0.6, 0.7, 0.2, like those kind of growth. I'm not talking about those kind of growth. The growth, the moment you can see like 2000 up, 3000 fall, 5000 up, that volatility will be there. To be very sure, yes, the volatility will be there, so it will be helpful for the short term traders. But the growth in a spot trading, like you enter and you hold it for years and years to see a maximum profit, for your whatever investment you made. That will be slow now in BTC a lot. It won't create new all-time high to new all-time high to new all-time high, that with a difference of 10, 10, 20, 20, 30, 30,000, like we have seen in the past. In the past we have seen that when the Bitcoin was in a very early stage, we saw 10 to 20,000, 20 to 40, 40 to 80, 80 to 100. That's those quick movement we have seen in the Bitcoin. Now those quick movement is expected to see in Ethereum, because of first, yes, it's Bitcoin has become an overly price. People are fearing to put money in Bitcoin. It's not because of the use cases or something. I'm not saying it doesn't have a use case. Bitcoin will stay and always will be the number one coin of the cryptocurrency, but it is about the trade. The people who have bought it and stacked it with them holding, like I told you yesterday as well, the big player and the industrial people, they buy it for the transactional use. They don't buy it for just like, I want to have a huge amount of profit and blah blah blah. Sometimes they buy it for the transactional use. They buy it for backing up their asset with it, and to be in the need of some financial crisis or something, right? That's why we have reserve. The only core reason of a reserve is to back up them at a some financial crisis. They never sell it. Like for example, you all people watched Money Heist, right? In the Money Heist, like the Bank of Spain, Bank of Spain was it? I don't know which, any one of the bank was having a gold reserve, and they said to move it, not to avoid the financial crisis, but to show them that yes, even if we want to have a loan, we have a backup for us to pay you and every other thing. So that is not like it is for selling or something. It is just there to show people that yes, at any financial crisis we can stand strong. The same thing right now in the Bitcoin. A lot of people have stacked themselves with a lot and huge chunks of Bitcoin, like MicroStrategy, 6 lakhs Bitcoin. Governments, US governments also having more than 2 to 3 lakhs Bitcoin. Why? Because they want to stack themselves with, in any financial crisis or something, they want to just increase and gain more greater economy. And industrial people, they use it for transactional issues, because as I told you, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all these coin cryptocurrencies made to break the chain of the bank controlling and the government controlling. So to break this chain, who is in the most use of the bank? It's the industrial people, is the people, is the wealthiest people who have like tons of transaction per day, and every time they have to pay some XYZ fees to the bank and blah 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 blah, go by their terms, go by their rules, go by their regulations, which becomes a little hard for them to take a trade, which becomes a little hard for them to manage their asset, which becomes a little hard for them to transfer and have a transaction on a meanwhile time. Okay, now the Ethereum, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, they are nothing other than just, they are not actual gold. Okay, don't consider it to be an actual gold. They are one and very simple thing. They are a way to have a transaction. I share you, you share me. Now the value is increased by the money. Like I said to you yesterday, the value of Bitcoin, the value of Ethereum, the value of Solana, the value of any other coins is there by stacking up money, is by doing this trading. People are buying, holding, it creates a demand. Demand creates what? Value. Demand increases the value. Bitcoin was, is like, I'm calling, still is in a lot of demand because of its use cases, utility, and the value. Just for example, I will just give you an example. See, if I am a company, okay, if I am a company and I want to have a trade with some raw materials, I need one raw materials for, I'm an industrial company and I need some raw materials for XYZ things. Now going through bank and having a middle person is, first of all, that bank knows what I'm doing, from whom I'm buying, and blah 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 things, which is one of the things, like they know each and every of the detail. There is no transparency, there is no privacy in it. Okay, bank is correlated with the government, so they can have a conversation regarding the transaction that he bought, this, he bought that, blah blah blah, blah things. Now in that scenario, if I want to spend, like, let's say, imagine like it is almost $500, 500k dollar is the worth of that XYZ. Just example, 500k dollar is the worth of that raw material and every of those things. Okay, now I have two options. Either I can give the 500k, or I can just give him one, two, three, four, five Bitcoin, 500k dollar and five Bitcoin. Can you see the transaction? It has Bitcoin has made it so simple because of the value it is carrying. I can make big orders by just sending him 5 rupees, 5 coins of Bitcoin, because of the value it is carrying. It is very essential for the people who are trying to take a trade, for those people who are trying to seek, for those people who are trying to seek a lot of those like people who are trying to seek the value, people who are trying to ease their transaction and every of those things, which is very essential for all those people. Okay, now understand this one very specific thing, that yes, Bitcoin is tagged by a people's money. If people take out their money, what is going to happen? Obviously the price will fall down because there is a huge supply. If money goes out, Bitcoin file price falls down. It's not like this, like people said, same for gold as well. Okay, same for any other thing which we put the value, because generally if you just look into this way, in every places, prices or elements, clothing brands, product, blah 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 scenario, whatever is out there, we all have put money. The value is us. We gave the value. We gave value to the gold, we gave value to the diamond, we gave value to this, we gave value to that. If we never gave a value, that price will never be like, we will never denote like this is okay, this is worth this much, this is worth this much. Is we gave the value initially. It's the same way what we see, like it's not what uh it's just what people believes. We believe that yes, this is worth this much because of the interest from the people. If a person likes this movie a lot, everybody is gonna go and watch it, and that movie is gonna go. If people think that this is not a good one, nobody's gonna watch and people are gonna fall down. So what at the end, what made the profit? The people's money made the profit. You see an interest, you pay, that money adds up the value. You don't see interest, you take out your money and that price falls down and the value is gone. As simple as that. So we are the value. We are putting the value in the Bitcoin. We are the putting the value in the Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, XRP, and so on and so on and so on. Now, this value, putting value, adding value, has a logic behind. It's not just about okay, it's trending right now, a lot of people are doing this, I should also follow and do that. No, it's not about that. It's not always and always about just like following the trend, following this, following that, and blah blah scenarios. Okay, sometimes it's pure logic, because I have told you this one thing, we follow the crowd. It's like the retailers, the normal people, wherever they see the huge crowd, they go follow. Wherever they see this thing, they go follow. Big player are the one who creates the crowd. They knows what to trigger in people. They think with a logic. They think because they have the whole research team and every of those things. Now whenever you are dealing with or investing in any other coin, do not just go by, okay, I feel this is going so boom, I have to invest, I'll make my money and this blah blah thing. No, that's not how it works. You should be trading with a logic, because as a Bitcoin cryptocurrency is a way of transaction, so you should check out the utility cases, how good they can be used in the future, because right now they don't have much of a use for us, but for the big player, yes. So you should check what big player is in a need of, how much they are in the need of, what kind of need do they have, and every other thing. Because at the end, who is going to make the price go up? Big players, wealthiest people, and the people who is having a lot and lot and lot and lot and lot of money, and industrial people. These are the one who is going to make the value up or fall the value down. We are just survivors in the market. Retailers are just survivors. Our money cannot do anything, cannot lift the market, cannot drop the market. Okay, very slow, same like a stock market. Okay, same like stock market, we may can have a very slow growth, slow growth, fall down. That's all we can have. The main people who is trying to push the market up or trying to make the market go down is big players, industrial people, and the big wallet people, whales in the market. Basically, they are handling and controlling, and they're making the Bitcoin either stable or unstable. So we should, when you are like, it's just a matter of perspective and perception. That's the two. There is a difference, just two: perspective and perception. We should pick how, what other people, we should look through other people's eyes so that we can make a trade profit. We should think like what a big player is in a need of, what a big player thinks, what big player is trying, how they are trying to invest, so that when we get into their eyes, we see from their eyes, we find logic, we find profit, we find interest, we find every of those things which can make our trend better. So whenever you are taking a trade, do not, and this is one of those things, one of the best advice I'll give you, do not go for just trend. Those trend thing is for meme coins, which you all people know. Meme coin has no use cases. They are just made for fun. Just made for fun. There is no other use cases of meme coin other than fun. That's why there are types. Like there is meme coin, there is stable coin, there is altcoin. There are three types, which some altcoins are trying to make their way to become a stable coins, but meme coin they have classified as non financial coin. They are just made for fun. You can make, you can still make money out of it if the trend follows, if they are having some uptrend, downtrend, like huge profit rate or something like that, then you can make a profit in it. But if you are not doing anything for like they are not doing anything, there is no trend, there is no influencer, huge influence people who is talking about that meme coin, then there is not gonna be any profit in it. Same what happened, we have seen what happened to the Pi coin. Pi coin was such a, not even just Pi coin, there in the starting when meme coin was launched, there were a lot of those coin where presidential Twitter, sorry, X, where presidential X platform, their Instagram platform used to get hacked, and they used to publish the fake stories to create a hype of that XYZ coin. And then when people started buying that coin, the other people started selling that coin. This is called as plump and dump skin. You make an attention, you grab the attention of the people in that XYZ to create a hype, so the people starts buying it. I have told you this one thing very specifically: more money inflows, the more value will go up. The more money goes up, the more values goes in, the more value goes up. The more money comes out, the more value falls down. With the hype, people entered with the money, it goes up. And now the people who have created the hype, obviously it's a mastermind game, it's a puppetry game. They did this, they moved their strings, you moved your money, they are happy, they cut the strings and they moved, and you went there, you just fall down with loss. This is a plump and dumb scheme which a lot of people fall into. This is, that's why I'm telling you, never go by the trends. Trends, not, I'm not saying that all the time trends are just for a manipulative trick, but most of the time, yes. Most of the time the trend is a manipulative structure. They are there to manipulate you in such a way, like you will feel frustrated, you will lose your interest in the crypto trading and any kind of trading. And but I want to tell you this one very specific thing: crypto trading, compared to other trading, yes, crypto trading is one of the best. I won't suggest stock market, because you know there is no that much big profit in the stock market compared to the crypto market. Having a financial freedom, it can be unlocked by trading in a crypto world. Financial freedom can come with a lot of different places. I'm not denying those facts that yes, it can come from lot and lot of different places. But the most easiest, safest, effortless one is the crypto trading, which you should be acquiring that skill. Plus there is one more thing which I want to tell you. um, this only thing which a beginner requires to learn is, there are 3 to 4 things which all the beginners need to require to start a very healthy trading. Healthy trading as in like the trading which can give you success, the trading which can make you understand what happened in the market, what exactly is going to happen in the market. I'm not saying you can like predict the market 100%. Nobody can do it. Not me, not the experts, not the, because it's like the bulls, not the bulls, sorry, the whales, the industrial people. They don't go by the technicality in the market, like the chart patterns and blah and blah and blah kind of stuff. They decide, okay, today I want to invest a lot of money. I'll invest a lot of money. Today I want to take out a lot of money. I'll take out a lot of money. Sometimes we see there are minute falls from the market, very minute, very small, not a major ones, but very big red candle will fall, will take 5,000 like 5,000 value from the market and every other things. We have seen those stuff. Now what is those stuffs? Why are there like small fall? Like I said to you, industrial people use it as a transaction. So if they are taking the money out of the Bitcoin and transferring to some other people for whatever transaction, that means the money is coming out of the market. It can be for transactional use as well. That's why it is 24/7 active, because this industrial, the big wealthy people, they have transaction to do every single day. There, like once you have this big empire, you need to take care of a lot of stuff, which you need to have a lot of transactions. Okay, so like I was saying, there are 4 to 5 things which you need to know in the market, which can help you to understand the market in the most better way. Nobody can predict 100% of the market. It's like a straight line. It's like completely truth fact that nobody can predict 100% of the market. You never know when the big player will enter, when the big player will exit, because we don't know about that. When they are in the need, when they are in this, we have created a concept. I won't deny that we have created a concepts, that create concept of fair value gap, concept of SMC, smart money control, smart money concept. We have created 2 to 3 concept to track those people, creating supply and demand zone in the market. So see, like when the actual supply comes and when the actual demand comes, which is created by who? Which is created by big player. Because making a market jump, like for example, this kind of jump. Okay, now this is a perfect example of a demand zone. This is my demand zone. Now, whenever my market is gonna come down from here, I know this one for a fact, that there are 80 to 90% chances that market will tap into this and can go more above, because this is my demand zone. This is my demand zone, as in like at this place, big player entered. A big money came inside the market at this place. So maybe the next time the market comes down to that demand zone again, there might be a price surge in the market. There might be. So this is one of those things which helps us to track the big players. And this are just like the what you can say, just like concepts. We have made some concepts to understand their money, to understand their inflows and the outflows of the market, so that we can help and take advantage when they take a trade, so that we can also take a trade. And there, obviously, like the big players, the big wheels and every of those thing people, whenever they enter the market, shifts good, like more than 1,000, 2,000, $3,000, the market value price goes up. So that is what, that is our quality trade. A quality trade which we can take with the help of such concepts, where we can track those people. Because at the very end, your, I'm not saying that the technical analysis of the market is not helpful. It is very helpful. It is actually very helpful. But with that, understand this one thing as well: market moves by big players' money, falls down by big players' money, falls down by whales, falls down by institutional people, and the same goes for the buying as well. The price going up as well, for goes up by the whales, goes up by the big player, goes up by the industrials people who is investing huge chunks of money, putting their money into the market. So, and they don't go by the logic, like not logic of the technical analysis, like okay, I can see a chart pattern is forming, so I can go and enter into the market right now. They don't go, they don't have this level of patience and time to wait for a chart pattern. This is what we created. We saw some repetitive structure, chart pattern, candlestick pattern, and lot of those things. They are what? They are just basically one very specific thing that they are made there because we saw our in our observation scheme, we saw that a lot of repetitive stuff started to come into the market. Like whenever this kind of structure happened, some movement happened. Whenever this kind of structure happened, some movement fall down. That's what our observation says. Chart patterns are not a 100% surety that okay, I saw head and shoulder pattern, the market is gonna fall down. I saw this pattern, I saw bullish pennant, the market is gonna go. No, it's not surety. It's just a common thing, like common, like in a very common market, this happens whenever this kind of pattern is created. We might see a breakout, we might see this, we might see, it's just an understanding of a psychology of the traders in the market. But can be this psychology can be taken away from the market by uh, the psychology can be taken away from the market by the big traders, the, the whales, the industrial people. They don't go by this. They don't see chart patterns. They don't see what is happening. And they might see the liquidity trap. They might, because that's not, it's not their profit. It's actually the market's profit. Market may create some movements, or I will explain each and every of those things. I'm going too deep. I should make it light for a lot of people. So let me just tell you regarding what are the three to four basic structures which you, all the beginner needs to know to have a perfect understanding of the market, which will help you in knowing the best way to analyze, understand, and take a trade in the market. First comes is news. Yes, news is very important. News helps us to know what is actually happening in the surrounding. News helps us to know why xyz happened. Like for example, like whenever we see like there is a sudden very big candles forming in the market. Now we just think like okay, there is good volume in the market. No, big candles doesn't mean there is a big volume. Big candle means there is a big chunk of money came to the market. Big note, big dollars have entered in the market, big inflow we saw. That's why there is a big candle. Now, generally, whenever there is such kind of movement, it always comes, you can know these things a little before if you are very connected to the news. We have seen like whenever the market we see some movement up, then get the news. Metaplanet bought XYZ amount of bitcoins. MicroStrategy have bought this much amount of these things. Elon Musk said this will happen. Due to this, a lot of people went and buying. Like I said to you, news, in news, what kind of news you need to check? I will tell you all that as well. Okay. In the news, you have to know, you have to like see there are not a lot of whales in the market, a lot of industrial people who are trying to invest in the market. There are few which you can track, which is very easy to track as well. You just have to go to their newsletters, the company platforms, and every of those things, and they will tell you regarding everything. They will tell you, it's not hidden from it. It's like a transparency. Okay, if they buy, they have to show, because anyhow, even if they didn't buy, even if they didn't show or anything, there is a website called as I forgot, gngm.io. It's a website for you to track the whales in the market, what kind of transaction, big inflows, big outflows, so that you will be aware of how a market may react. With an inflow, it may react in a positive way. With an outflow, it may react in a negative way. You can track it with the gngm.io website, which tracks the whales in the market, which we should be tracking, because those are the one who is moving the market. Got it? Okay. So what kind of news you have to check? First category of news come is some investment, some industrial people investment. Because like see, we have like they have announced as well, the Meta Planet has announced their roadmap. Meta Planet told us already that they are aiming to buy 2 lakh 10,000 BTC. That's their aim to buy by the end of 2027, 2 years from now. By the end of 2027, they are aiming to buy the 1% of total supply of Bitcoin. Total supply of Bitcoin is how much? 21 million. Out of this, Metaplanet aims for what? Metaplanets aim for buying 1% of the total supply, which is 210,000. Till now, whenever there was about, I won't say crash, but when there was like those moment where we feel like, okay, this is a last support of the market. If it goes down from here, the market is going to fall down a lot. That though, at every of those moment, I have seen Metaplant entering and saving the market, or he's buying in the dip. It's his choice. But to be very fair, he saved market from crashing up below 100. But trust me, if we see the market goes below 100, that is a very bad news for the Bitcoin. Because at when we made, like, see, it was okay to be below 100 when the market's all-time high was 111. That's fine. Then you can be below 100. But now the market's all-time high is 124. Right now it is at 109, which is basically 18k, 18k, no, not 18k, 24 minus 9. How much is 24 minus 9? uh, Wait a second. 15, yeah, $15, $15,000 already. Market going low. Market made all-time high of 124. Market trading at 109. $15 value of in the Bitcoin is already been wiped out. Okay, it may recover as well. There is no denying in recovery. But right now, the current scenario is going what? That it made all-time high of 124, and already $15,000 value of Bitcoin is wiped out. That huge amount of money is already gone from the market, and the outflow has happened. Okay. So what kind of news? This industrial people, whenever they buy something, you should be knowing, you should be getting aware of like when and how, what date, what kind of timing, what kind of day they are looking for to buy. And you can know this, okay, you can know this by just aiming for small things. You can aim for this stuffs. Just a second. Okay. So any time an industrial people buy something, you should be knowing that. You can check out from their uh, website, their newsletter room, and every of those things. They will publish it. They have to publish it. They are bound to publish it. Okay, there is no things that they will hide from you. They have to. Even if they don't, the blockchain system is a transparent system. Okay, so they know if they buy or they do any. That's why I said to you that website gngm.io. Okay, now other thing. Other than this, check the old wallet people news. Like if any old wallet got activated, because whenever an old wallet get activated, they are here to sell. They are not here to buy. Whenever old wallet is getting activated, that means a person who had a very huge amount of this huge amount of buying, huge amount of XYZ, anything, they are right now trying to sell. They are right now trying to do some like take out their BTC, exchange it with the USDT, and enjoy that money because they are having a lot of huge profit because they bought it at the cheapest price and they are selling it at the most Okay, highest like profit. So whenever a wallet gets activated of some XYZ thing, which is just a sign of that now a supply is gonna come, a huge selling is gonna happen. The next kind of news comes is any global politics news which can affect the global trades. Global trades can be anything. Tariff attacks, it can be two global politics news is also like two countries going to the war, which can affect some imbalance in the market, economies of getting affected from the market. Those kind of news actually has a very bad negative sentiments in the market, and people starts reacting in a sell side. They start becoming some bear in the market, they feel fear and they start selling the market at this crisis scenario. So look for a crisis scenario, but global. It should be global. It should not be a domestic, like one country is having some issues with himself. No, country to country affection. Okay, it can be war, it can be tariff attacks, because we have seen the tariff is one of the best example for the global news. Tariff came Jan 2025, we saw drop. Done. That kind of drop we saw in the market because it affected the people in the sentiment for negative. Okay, now yeah, first the industrial people whenever they buy, second comes your any old wallet if they get open, third comes is your any global politics if there is any war situation happening, any trade imbalances happening on any of those things. Fourth come is if you are like, see, Trump, Elon Musk, that Ethereum owner, BlackRock CEO. These are two to four, like there are more than 10. Okay, there are more than 10 to 20 people who are highly influential in the crypto market. Very influential. Their words make people take trade, their words make people take the like buy or sell. Whatever they say, the people will follow that. Okay, so make sure that you are seeing if any news related to those people comes or not. Like it, if any news related Trump came, if any news related Elon Musk, if any news related Ethereum owner and every of those things, if such kind of stuff comes, then yes, there is gonna be a little shift in the market. A little. Yes, there is gonna be. Okay, sir. Thanks. Thanks. I'll just share the line. Thank you. So there is gonna be some shift in the market due to those reasons. Okay. Now, uh, other thing which I was telling you was, yeah. So the news, how the core. I told you which kind of news you should be looking for. Why news? Because it affects the people's sentiment for buying and for the selling. That what we should be checking. Other than news, the next thing comes. Other than news, the next thing come is technical analysis. We have to do a technical analysis. Technical analysis basically what? Understanding what is this? What is happening over here? This is exactly the whole thing. Understanding, reading of a chart. This is chart. Okay. These are candlestick patterns and blah, 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 blah. Whatsoever. Understanding this pattern is basically your technical analysis. We don't get a data like a essay blog or something like that to know what is exactly what is this candle, what is this. We don't get, we just get this price, time, and red and green candle. That's all. Now due from this we have to understand what is a, like what is market doing. Is market going good? Is market going bad? Is market going up? Is market going down? Is market going in a sideways? What is market doing? What is happening or what is gonna happen in the market? This all things comes under technical analysis, which is basically your understanding the candlestick patterns, understanding the chart patterns, understanding the way the market moves, understanding the there are few strategies like Elliott wave strategy, there are SMC strategy, there are ORB strategy, there are like scalping and blah. There are a lot of different ways of trading. So all these things comes under technical analysis. Technical analysis is basically the best way how you can read the market. That's all. That's all. If I see this, I should be knowing what exactly happened in the market right now. This is what? This is a technical analysis. Like no, like I just gave you this thing. Like this is a demand zone. Now, people who don't have knowledge of technical analysis, they will never know what is demand zone. What does a demand zone means? What does a big red candle, big green candle means? What is a fair value gap? Why this movement happened? Why, like exactly from this, if I just go by this is a fair value gap for a red side. Okay, this is a red side fair value gap. Okay, so right side fair value gap is basically the major selling happened here, more than normal general selling happening. Now in this market came, tapped in this fair value gap, fall down. Now people who don't know regarding this, like due to fair value gap it fall down, they will just say like it just moved. But I know the reason behind why the market did falling from this point. Again tried to go up but couldn't sustain, fall down. Then right now again it's trying to go up in the fair value gap, but as we can see, a little rejection we are facing from there. But I know this for one moment, like if a market face rejection the next moment right now, then this is one very good fair value gap which can help the market to go up as well. A market can take a good support from here. There might be some limit order which is placed over here. Now this comes in a technical analysis, like understanding like maybe this can happen, maybe that can happen, giving a reasons of what exactly happened in the market. Got it. Now this is an head and shoulder pattern. Okay. Shoulder, head, shoulder, the neckline, and can you see from the neckline itself the market started falling a lot in straight line. This is what chart patterns helps you to do. Chart patterns helps you to understand how and where a market may possibly can go so that you can take that entry point. Head and shoulder pattern, if I just show you over here, let's go and see head and shoulder pattern. Okay. This is head and shoulder pattern. Shoulder, head, shoulder, neckline, and from fall down. Not all the time it will be straight line. Sometimes it will be little slanting, as you can see over here. It's little slanting. I just delete everything and I draw the neck of this. The neck of this goes like this. Shoulder, head, shoulder, and from here you can see you got your entry point and such a good fall down of the mark. Exactly from the neckline, you can clearly see how much the market fall. Till here the market fall. 3.62%. 3.62% the market fall. You could have got a high opportunity of entering a very quality amount of trade which fall down 3.62% market fall down. You could have entered at this point and you could have made a lot of money if you would have known a technical analysis. First was news. Second was technical analysis. I will call it TA. It's very hard to write. So technical, if you would have known this technical analysis, then you would have taken an advantage. If you don't know, you cannot. That's why technical analysis is very important for all of the people to know, for all the beginners. Now third comes Then third come is liquidity. Liquidity trap is basically of the market, where market traps you in the liquidity. Like you have seen those, like market is going like this, and sudden downfall comes. This sudden downfall is nothing other than liquidity trap, which market traps you and takes a good amount. Liquidity is basically hitting your stop loss. Market has its own way to hit your stop loss. We can understand it by the concept of understanding the liquidity concept and how you can avoid it as well. So these are the three big thing which all the beginners should have. All the beginners should know regarding all these three things, whether to go for buy, whether to go for sell, and every other thing. These three can help you understand the market in a very precise manner. Okay, so this is those three things which I want to tell you. Fourth comes a strategy, but strategies also comes in the part of technical analysis only. Okay, so it's not a different, it's the same. So these are the three things which all the beginners should be knowing regarding the all the beginners. Just good. Actually, here, unnamed. There are two, three news which I want to say to all of you people. Okay. So hits a Bitcoin hits a 2-month low amid 126 million ETF outflow and a bearish pressure. Like I've said to you, like Bitcoin is right now very low compared to what it was before. Like everything was going bullish, 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 but now a bearish time has came. So current market price of the Bitcoin is 109 and it is lowest in the 2 months. Lowest was actually 107, but current market price is 109. Drop from the peak. It has dropped 14% since hitting an all-time high of around 124k $500 on August 14th. ETF outflows. Bitcoin ETF investment funds that holds Bitcoin saw 126.64 million withdrawal, a sign of big investors may be pulling out money. Last I told you, whenever there is a downfall of the market, the reasons are big investors. Whenever there is a very up growth of the market, the reasons are big investors. In the both case scenario, the reasons are always going to be big investors because their big money has a power to either lift up or make the market fall. Warning sign: if a Bitcoin fall below 107, it could drop even further. Like I said to you, if 100 level, the level of 100 is right now, we are sustaining ourselves. Market goes above, then falls back to 100 level. Now, if this 100 level is broke, we can see the market fall down in a huge level. It may can go to up to 80, 90, which is a very tremendous amount of loss from the market. Markets have already lost $15,000 value in the market. $15,000 value. It's not a very small mark, small value. It's a huge value which has already been dropped from the market. Okay. Now, what do an analyst say? Some analysts thinking this isn't a bear market, a long-term downtrend yet. This is not a bear market. Bear market is basically for a long, like 2 to 3 to 4 month market is just gonna stay loud, down, 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 down. Okay. An analyst named Mr. Wall Street posted on X saying that this is a period of uncertainty, not panic. He believes price will go higher by the end of the year. He expects a big move in September, especially depending on FOMC, Federal Reserve. FOMC is basically Federal Reserve decision about interest rates, because they haven't made a clear decision yet on the interest. They just said that we may lower it, but how much, what, blah blah thing, we don't know. If the interest rate are cut, Bitcoin could rise up to 140 to 145k level. Altcoin follows Bitcoin downtrend. Ethereum dropped 1.4% in 24 hours to $4,400, lost 7% over the week. It had hit the record high of 4,955 just days early. XRP fell 3.6% in 24 hours to $2.74, down 9% over the week, lost its hashtag third spot in USDT, that a stable coin. It was into the hashtag 3, but now it has lost that value of hashtag 3. Other coins, most altcoins lost between 1.5 to 4% in 24 hours. This most altcoin lost 1.5 to 4% in 24 hours. Big weekly drop. Dogecoin dropped by 8.8%. ADA dropped by 10.1%. SUI dropped by 11%. XLM dropped by 13.4%. The total crypto market update, the total value of all the currencies, cryptocurrencies, dropped from 4.124 trillion to 3.842 trillion. a 280 billion loss, 280 billion dollars. Okay, that kind of amount was outflow from the market. It has been taken out as a profit, as an exchange, whatever you want to call it. It has been taken out from the market, that huge level. Now, few exception saw gains, which is CRO gained 106% plus. UCN got 4,900% massive jump, but not enough to change the bigger picture. The crypto market is going through a rough patch with Bitcoin and major alt dropping sharply. Investor fears and ETF outflow are contributing to the decline. See, nobody talks about retailers outflow. They all talk about ETFs outflow. ETF is the one. See, we all have our public blockchains. Sorry, public platforms like Binance, OKX, blah 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 blah, Cbit and blah. Every of those is public for us, for you, for me, retailers. ETFs is for those big peoples. They have their own. Okay, the same way there is two kind of traders, one for us, one for celebrities. Same, exactly same. Okay, now investor fears and ETF outflows are contributing to the decline. Some analysts still believes a bullish comeback is possible later in the year, especially if the Fed lowers interest rate. For now, market remains high volatile and uncertainty. We don't know what can happen in the market. It is a very volatile market. To be very honest, yes, it's a very volatile market right now. It's an uncertainty market. We can't say with a surety like, okay, this is gonna happen, that is gonna happen. We cannot say it with a surety. It's an uncertain moment in the market going. You never Uncertainty is basically you never know what is the next movement of the big investors. You never know. They want to inflow, they want outflow, you don't know. That's uncertainty. Ethereum outperforms as Bitcoin struggles. Ethereum versus Bitcoin, a tale of two cryptos in the August. In August, Ethereum and Bitcoin went in opposite direction. We have seen this and I have told you why as well. The Ethereum, sorry, the Bitcoin was sold, the shares, the coins, the tokens of Bitcoin was sold, and then it was shifted to the Ethereum. Sorry, yeah, the Bitcoin was sold to buy more Ethereum. That's why there was opposite. One side selling was happening, and another one putting money into Ethereum, so the rise was happening. Okay. Ethereum saw record breaking activity, growing investors' confidence. BTC took a hit due to a massive sell off by a large holder, which is basically whale, triggering a market crash. Ethereum strong performance, a record transaction on August 5. Ethereum processed 1.8 million transaction in a single day, the highest in the year. Stacking confidence, 30% of all the Ethereum is now stacked, locked for passive reward. This shows the investors are thinking long terms, not selling for quick profit. That's exactly what I told you. The value of Bitcoin has overpriced so much that now Ethereum looks like it's just 4 digit, 4,000. That's all. Not even 10, 20, 30, 40. They're a long way for Ethereum to go. So now, like, profit from Bitcoin is done. Like, you cannot take more and more profit. Now, more profit will take a lot long year. Rather than that, people are doing what? People are taking money out of the Bitcoin and putting into the Ethereum and locking up them same like they did for the Bitcoin. Exactly the same. Now, this shows investors are thinking are long term, not selling for. I have told you this thing, like this big whales, industrial people, they don't go for the quick profit. They don't go for 1 month, 2 month, 1 week, 1 day kind of profits. They look for long period, years and years. Regulatory process. The US SEC, Security Exchange Commission, gave first legal comment on liquid stacking, providing clarity. There is a speculation that a new Ethereum ETF will be stacking could be approved, opening door for institutional investors. They are doing big stuffs for those people because they know their money is very useful. What it means, Ethereum is becoming more mature and stable. This is the asset. Ethereum is becoming more mature and stable. This move is from being just speculating asset to one with the real finance structure and institutional appeal. If this continues, if this continues, Ethereum could outperform Bitcoin in upcoming months. Bitcoin struggles in August. What happened? On August 24, a whale sold 24,000 BTC worth 2.7 billions dollar. This caused a sudden market crash. About 500 million in leveraged position were liquidated. Trader lost big. Bitcoin dominance in the market dropped from 60% to 57%. White matter. Such large unpredictable moves scares the institutional investors. Bitcoin market shares is shrinking while Ethereum is rising. BTC is seen less adaptive to the new trend like stacking and regulation, and Ethereum is doing all this stacking and regulation, which is like doing good things for the investors. Big picture changing power in the crypto. The market is shifting from speculation to the long term stability and yield. From being BTC heavy to giving more weight to the Ethereum and other. Ethereum combos of strong activity, long term holding stacking, and regulatory clarity. And the ETF potential makes it strong candidate for becoming the top institutional crypto asset now. The next Bitcoin will be Ethereum. That's the basic story for the whole story. Like more and more and more institutional people are now ready to come in the Ethereum to stack because of the new things they are providing, the new changes they are making for the institutional investors, because they know if you make customer happy, customer makes you happy. Very simple strategy. So that simple strategy is being used in the Ethereum right now, that they are making the customers happy, they are making the investors happy by doing new by introducing new technology, by introducing new stuffs for their trading and stacking and regulations for their profitable stuffs, which is making, which then people, the investors will make the market happy by making a lot of good inflows, which we have already seen. BTCs was sold to buy Ethereum. This is a big thing, because BTC is considered to be the one of the greatest coin all time in the cryptocurrency. It's hashtag number one. If hashtag number one is being sold and bought the hashtag number two, that means the number two is about to become a number one. And this is will be a very good journey for us. Why? Because it is right now at 4,000. Maybe we will see the Ethereum can touch 50,000 as well. That's a very good profit for us. Very good profit for us. So these are the two news which gave a little bit clarity about what may can happen in the market and how a market may can shift. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So in the live comment section right now, I have shared you one link. Now, what that link does, what that link means, what you have to do, each and every of those things, I will tell you right now. Because, as like I told you, Zbit is actually a very new crypto platform which came to the market. So its rewards are like skyrocket. You won't imagine what kind of rewards are awaiting you for to take advantage of this new platform called as Zbit. Okay, Zbit is like same other any crypto exchange platform, but what makes it special because it's the one of the best beginner friendly platform which is gonna help you to your throughout crypto journey where you need help. Okay, I am here for the live stream to help you regarding any trades which you feel, anything which you don't understand regarding the market. If you want to enhance the skill of technical analysis, I am here for you. Other than these things, if you want to know regarding the trades, like a simple trade, like I will show you a way. Okay, first, this is the market area of the Zbit. Everything is listed over here: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, blah 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 blah. And also you can see the two things, which is spot and the future as well. Both price you can check over here. The spot, we are available right now for spot and the future. Okay, that's it, not options. So we are available for spot and you are available for the future. If you sign up, then it will look something like this. We have an order book constantly telling you how many sellers are there, with what quantity, with what sum, and every of those things. Okay, which is going to help you in knowing uh, where the market is standing, what market it can do, what market cannot do, and every of those things. Other than this, what makes it more special is that we have, yeah, buy and sell is like spot is for like constant, like you can just completely buy at whatever price you want to buy. But when you come to the future, now future comes with a lot of calculation that you need to calculate. What is my short term fund, what is my short term goal, what is my short term profit, and every of those things. When you go around like this, you will see a calculator. Now this calculator can calculate each and every of those things for all of you people. What kind of leverage you need, you can just fix, I need XYZ amount of leverage, we can go up to 125. Okay, 125 is the leverage count. You can go for that. And then you can just simply enter the value like, okay, I want this value, I want to enter at this price. My target is this. For example, the current market value price is going on 109. I want my target to be 110. What kind of size you need to buy, and you can calculate your risk, margin, profit, PNL, ROI simply with just one click. You can do same thing for a short trade as well. This makes it more very accurate for every of those things, so that you are like, see, calculating profit and try profit margin and every of those things becomes very hard for a normal people. But this calculator helps you each and everything, makes it most simple for all of the people. Liquidation price, this everything you can check, and you have two options to calculate as well. One is isolated, another one is cross, so that you can know, if you isolate your trade from your capital account, how much profit you can make, how much margin you need to keep, what kind of liquidation price you may have. If you do the cross, then what if you do the cross, then how much holding you need in the market, in the capital account, so that it can sustain in any kind of uncertainty if the market has. Okay, all those things you can check via the simple calculator, which is one of the best feature of the Zbit to calculate every of those things. And other stuffs as well is very, this available usually zero right now, because I have not in, this is not a sign up, I don't have. If I sign up, and then you will see what amount do I have in a capital account. You can start doing trading. You can check, click what kind of unit do you want. Unit you can check from here, right? Order by size, order by value. Order by value, 50% of my USDT, 10%, 100%, 20% of my USDT. Just take a share, take a trade, limit order, market order, trigger order, what kind of order, what you want to put, you can put over that as well. Okay, one of the most simplest platform you can see right now is Zbit for all those beginners out there. Okay, now what are the essential rewards which you can have from the Zbit? You can clearly see worth over $1,200 bonus for all the new users. Each and everybody of you whoever downloads the Zbit app, you will all people will be receiving this things right straight in front of you, straight for your whatever you want to do for like any wallet you will be having, you will be creating your capital account, you will be receiving this worth. Okay, you will be receiving cryptocurrency, but which will be worth in USDT. You can calculate what is the worth of USDT, what is worth of your cryptocurrency in USDT. Okay, now there are three steps which you need to follow for you to gain this new user rewards. And yes, as you can see over here as well, you get your first ever crypto asset at zbit.com. It is true, you can get your first crypto asset from zbit.com. We are offering the first we are offering the first ever crypto asset to each and every one of people, but for that you need to complete some steps. Okay, it's not like you can get it, but those steps are not those steps are not even should be called as a steps. What is the first thing you need to do? First thing you need to do is create an account. That's a step. Creating account is a step which asks for three simple information. Country code, which country code do you have? Like you are from India, you're from Russia, you're from Germany, you're from where, you have to just put that. After that, your email address, create a password, and then just simply click on this and sign up. That's all. The first step is completed. Isn't it this much? Isn't it the most easiest step? Creating an account, it should not even be step, but it is a step. Now that you have taken the first step toward the crypto journey, we are going to offer you your first ever crypto asset from zbit.com. You can see a lucky spin kind of structure over here. It's a lucky spin. In that, 8 tokens of cryptocurrencies is listed. Out of those 8, 2 are stable coins, which is Ethereum and Bitcoin. 2 are altcoin, which is Solana and XRP, and 4 are meme coins, which you can see, which is down over here. Shiba Inu, Pepe, Doge, and this is one mysterious one which I don't know what this is. Okay, so in this there are 4 coins which is above $1, which is our Solana, XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, and 4 coin which is below $1, which is basically a meme. Okay, now you get a lucky spin, and that spin is gonna stop at one cryptocurrency. If you want to have a higher chance of getting the coin which is above $1, okay, which is not below $1, which is actually above $1, now then what you need to do is, you basically, I've shared you one link. I've shared you one link in my live comment section right now. You can check out the live comment section, and in that live comment section you will see that there is one link. That link will direct you to the Google Play Store. I am not a shopping brand. I cannot give you 40%, 30% off on our clothing, on our product, right? We are a cryptocurrency platform, so my link is going to give you a high algorithm chance of gaining 4 out of those 4 coins which is above $1. Getting a high chances is providing a better luck, better opportunity for all of you to gain that out of those 4 coins. And it is true fact which I'm telling you. Okay, this is what my link is capable of. That's my link power. Now, once you tap on that link, you download and create an account, a lucky spin will come forward you, and you have to take a chance, like which coin you will be getting. If you tap on my link, higher chances, 90 to 98% of chances of getting a coin which is above $1. Okay, less chance of getting meme coins. But if you don't, then there is high chances of, if you don't tap on my link and download, there is high chance of getting the meme coins, not the stable coins or the altcoins. Simple as that. Okay, after this what you need to do? First step completed, first reward is there. Now first reward itself is a crypto asset. First reward itself. Now then, what is the second and third reward which I talked about? How I can get 100, 200, $1,200 kind of bonus from the Zbit new for the new users. what you need to do, the second and third step. Second step is not even actually, like I said to you, these steps, I call it steps, but these are not even considered to be steps. These are just mandatory things which you do when you open any account. Second thing comes is this. Second thing is basically your KYC. You need to verify yourself. Once you completed the verification process of verifying you, if you're a genuine person, not, and blah, 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 blah scenario, then you will be taken and given a reward of a reward called as a double bonus reward. The next second and the third step is just increasing the quantity of the crypto asset which you have got in the first step. It will increase the quantity. It will show you what kind of quantity you may can have more. So because you know this one thing for very sure, increasing a quantity is basically increasing the profit, increasing the value. That's all. So second step gives you what? Second step is KYC. KYC provides you what? KYC provides you a reward which is called as double bonus reward. Now, this double bonus reward is allowing you to increase your quantity by 2 times, which is basically, for example, if you got Pepe is 1,000. The quantity you can see on the chart, you can see the quantity, what kind of quantity you will be getting. You got Ethereum is 0.001, XRP 0.1, Bitcoin is 0.001, Shiba Inu 1,000, Pepe 1,000, Dogecoin 1. Okay, so these are the quantities of those XYZ coins. Now, for example, just for example, if you got Pepe coin, okay, now Pepe coin is 1,000 quantity which we are providing you in a first step. Now in the second step, it will be 1,000 multiply by 2, 2 times more, which is basically it will become 2,000. Got it? Very simple, very easy. Second reward is called as what? A double bonus reward, which is going to give you an opportunity to multiply your quantity by 2 times. 1,000 multiplied by 2 becomes 2,000. 1 multiplied by 2 becomes 2. Again, this thing, XRP and blah, if you want to go for this, 0.1 multiplied by 2 will become 0.2. Got it? Very simple. The second reward is giving opportunity to make double, which is basically buy one, get one free kind of offer. Like you have one, then you will get 1 plus 1. Simple. Got it? So third, now comes to third step, which will give you the one of the best reward, which out of this 3 reward, which is one of the best. Now what can be one of the best? By like first step itself gave you crypto asset, right? Now what can be better than having a crypto asset? Having that crypto asset is just the first step. Making it maybe 100 times more is the best reward you will be getting, which can be given to you after completing the third step. Now third step is basically your deposit. You need to make a capital account, which is basically depositing a amount into your capital account so that you can start doing trading. You all know, when if for a beginner I will accept this concept, okay, because maybe you don't know regarding this, so I will explain. For example, I create a Google Pay account. Okay, I download the Google Pay application. I did all these steps. I registered, I gave my name, my email address, and blah blah thing. Then came the verification. I got myself verified as well. Then the third step is what? Linking your bank account so that you can start doing a transaction. Got it? And if you don't link, if your Google Pay is not linked with any bank, can you do transaction? No. As simple as that. In trading comes a capital account. Now, what is a capital account? Capital account is basically you are not linking your bank with anything. From the bank, you are taking some amount and putting it into a capital account, which works as separate account. They are not linked at any cases. It's just transferring one money from one account to another account. Simple. Now, once you deposit an amount, now this, like for example, I have 50,000 in this. I took 10,000 and I deposited it into the capital account. Now this will have 40,000 because minus 1,000. So this account is separate, which you can have for your whatever daily use you use or whatever bank account. It is separate. It's not linked. Now you transfer 10,000 into this account. Now this 10,000 is gonna be there for you to take a trade, because obviously you need money to take a trade. You cannot just simply take a trade without money, right? So for money, for taking a trade, you need money, which came from capital account. Now, whenever you take a trade, either for buy side, either for sell side, you need to have a you can take money from that capital account. That is the meaning of capital account in the trading. Okay, so you need to deposit $10 or more into your capital account. Now, what is $10 in INR? $10 is basically 900 INR, round figure. I'm just giving you a prox round figure number. Okay, 900 INR is basically your $10. So you can start your crypto journey from depositing the amount of $10. From $10, you can start your journey of crypto trading. Yes, in $10, there will be little limited coins you will be trading on. You won't be trading on Ethereum or Bitcoin because of the value it has, huge value. But still, in the futures, you can do it. In future, you can start doing trading from $5 as well. But the profit will be not 10, 15, 20, 30, 50. It will be less. 5 can become 7, can become maybe 10, depending on the market movement. Okay. So, like I said to you need to deposit. The third step is basically that you need to deposit an amount into your capital account, which is basically your $10 or more. If you deposit less than $10, you will not receive the reward. If you want to receive a reward, then you need to have to put $10 or more, but it will be worth it. First, you are starting your crypto journey with just $10. If you want to deposit more, you can deposit more as well. There is no say in it. I'm just saying that you have an option to start your crypto journey with the $10. If you deposit $10 or more, you will be eligible for the third reward, and that's the best reward you should be getting. Now, what is that best reward? The best reward is a surprise multiplier. It is called as the reward is called as surprise multiplier. Now, what does a surprise multiplier do? A surprise multiplier actually multiplies your quantity. Like I said, the second and the third step is there for you to increase the quantity. Got it? Now, if you want to increase a quantity, you have to have, like, for example, XYZ thing. Like for increasing a quantity, you need to uh, like like a double bonus reward, you multiplied it by 2. In a surprise multiplier, there are different cases. We won't be providing you double bonus like multiply by 2, multiply by 3, multiply by 4. No. In a surprise multiplier, we will start the lowest point we will start is from 5. 5 times more is the minimum, and the maximum it can go up to is maybe 10, no, 20, no, 30, no. It can go up to 100 multiply, like it can go up to 100 times more, from 5x to 100x. Got it? Which can multiply from maybe 5, like 1000 multiplied by 5 become 5000. Maybe you can get 10, so 1000 multiplied by 10, 10,000. 1000 multiplied by 100, maybe 1 lakh you can get. 1 lakh coins of Pepe or any other currency of any other things. Okay, that is an opportunity which you have in your hands. Surprise multiplier is the best because it's increasing a quantity 5 times more minimum, and maximum it can go up to is 100 times more. In between, you can get different number as well, like maybe 10, maybe 20, maybe 30, maybe 40, maybe 50, maybe 60, maybe 70, maybe 80, maybe 90, maybe 100. That's the range it has of surprise multiplier. If you want to check on your luck, even if the lowest, like that's what I said, if you are lucky, you can get up to more than 50, more than 60, more than 70, more than 80, up to 100. But even if you are the most unluckiest person, the still the minimum, the lowest x, the lowest multiplier time is 5. The common response is 10 to 20 is a very common response. Even if you don't have the common response luck and you go by the algorithm is the worst for you in that moment, then you can go for what? 5 time more you can make the asset value. 5 time more you have that opportunity. But what you need to do for it? Deposit $10 or more. Got it? It's one of the most simple technique you can use. And this is that time where you should be using it, because right now, as you can see, the whole market is dipping. Means you are getting a XYZ asset at a lower price, and also like you don't have to pay for this thing. Okay, I'm not saying anything for free. You can get this asset, and once the market again plumps up to high and to skyrocket, then you have an opportunity to make it. You can, you are the owner of that crypto asset. You can make it double. You can sell it, you can transfer it, you can trade it, you can do whatever you want to do with those coins, because those are your coins, those are your tokens. You are the owner, you have that freedom to whatever you please, you have to. Got it? So this is one of those things which I wanted to share you with an egger, because this rewards are one of the best which any, not a single of these platforms providing you, but Zbit is providing you those things. Okay, cool. So make sure that you are clicking, make sure that you are tapping on that link to download. It will help you to get the above dollar cryptocurrency. Okay, it will help you to get those. 11 billion Bitcoin will surpass a sharp playing with $4 billion Ethereum will. A Bitcoin bill has been accumulating billion of dollar worth of Ethereum, surpassing the second largest corporate treasure from, signaling a growing rotation among the large investors seeking a cryptocurrency with more upside potential. A Bitcoin whale worth over 11 billion sold another 215 million worth of Bitcoin to buy 216 million worth of Ethereum on the decentralized exchange called Hyperliquid. With the latest accusation, the whale now holds 808 lakhs 86 371 Ethereum worth over $4 billion, according according to the blockchain data perform platform look on chain in Monday exposed. Nice. More Bitcoin has been selling and getting into the Ethereum. That has been a trend. Every day trend is today's, like from a week trend is like whales, the Bitcoin whales are taking money from the Bitcoin and putting it into the Ethereum. That's the trend which is going on. Okay. Um, that's what I wanted to tell you all people. Yes, Rajesh and Malay, you will be receiving rewards 5x to 100x. Yes, you are gonna get the best reward. Yes, true, 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 true. How are you, by the way? How are you? All good, looking good, talking good, living good. Mira says, but yes, yes, yes. It is that new user rewards are for everybody, everybody. Another news came. Metaplat increases Bitcoin stash to 2000 BTC, outpacing Riot platform to become sixth largest holder globally. Earlier today, the company announced acquiring additional coin, lifting its holding to 20,000 BTC as it extends its Bitcoin treasury program. Nice. Bitcoin Metaplanet has bought more. Maybe this is the reason why we like this can be one of those things like why we saw these things, why there was a sudden up moment. Now this can be due to that. Snail says, I want to know how to find a fair value gap. Very simple, very easy. I will teach you. See, fair value gap is what? Fair value gap is basically limit order being placed. Fair value gap is created, which is like fair value gap. Gap is created between one and one. There is between here, it's a gap. Now, this gap is generally not there if a normal trading is going on. You won't see a gap. But when a heavy money comes, when a good money comes or good money goes, that time a gap is created with a huge money. Simple. Fair value gap is created when there is a huge money entering or exiting from the market. Now, how to find it? I told you what is fair value gap basically. Now, how to find it? Finding is very simple. You take three candles. We require three candles to find fair value gap. Three candle is required. First candle will be the start. Third candle will be our measuring the distance. If you see that between 1, 2, 3, in this three candle, what you need to do is the first candle's highest point, which is this. Second candle's lowest point, which is this. Same. Now what you need to do is just simply go to rectangle. Now join and make a rectangle joining these two trend lines. Highest point of the first candle and lowest point of the third candle. Between this, if you see a gap, this gap is our fair value gap. Simple. Okay. Or if you don't understand, I will explain you one more time. Let me see another gap. Okay, now this is for red side. Three candle, first candle, second candle, third candle. Now what I did, the for downside, if you want to do for the downside, like the red fair value gap, which will tell you regarding a supply, the major selling happened, is the first candle's lowest point, third candle's highest point. This is the third candle. This is the highest point. I can see a very good gap, and now you see this gap is being respected. See, one time market came, tapped, fall down, tried, fall down, and the second time it came till here, and now it is again falling down. Simple, very easy to understand. Fair value gap. Or even if you don't know regarding this, then I'll tell you simple indicator. Go on here, type fair value gap. Now, whichever you see of Lux Algo, Can you see this Lux algo? Just tap on this. It will give you all the fair value gaps already. See, every fair value gaps. If it's a sell side fair value gap, it will be red. Buy side fair value gap will be green. You can see every fair value gap out there. Some big fair value. See, this was a very huge fair value gap. He didn't include it. Some he won't include, but some you can find. You will get an idea what is fair value. It's just distance between three candles. One, two, three. If there is a gap between first and because generally, see, this is a general way. This is a general. You don't see a gap. There is no gap in between because a normal money is coming, normal money is going. If an extra big amount, big chunk of money comes, then only we create the fair value. Understood? Okay. Okay. I'll take 15-minute break and then I'll come back and then we can do a little live trading. Okay, but I'll take 15-minute break before that. Wait, let's make demand zone. So basically, this is the demand zone in the market from where the recent demand came. Make it green, green demand zone. Is it making any structure? Broadening wedge, but I won't say that it is actually a broadening wedge. Analyst defies BTC bearish sees Bitcoin soaring to 200K in quarter 4 on the Fed policy shift. Nice. Okay, let's go by 1 hour only. I cannot see anything. Any, yeah, this is the major supply zone which we can target away. This one, or we can just target the fair value gap, which is this. This is the fair value gap, which was shown that it was effective in a reset market fall down from exact there. So if we want to go for another trade, what we can do is basically we can enter at this point and then we can keep half target. I told you this one technique very seriously, that whenever you see a very big target, always go for 50% as its first target to book. Okay, so our first target to book will be this 50%. We will enter from the demand zone when the market comes down to this. I let it fall as much as it wants, but after that, I will go for an buy situation and I will go for this 50%. Okay, very easy, very simple. Wait for our entry point. Entry is from here. Long position will probably enter at this point. This will be my target, 50%, almost 50%. Easy 3 risk reward ratio we can gain from over here. Okay. Let's make it a little small. This is my entry point. From here, I want to enter, and my first target will be small. Okay. Let's wait for market to come down to that moment. come down here, tap in, and then this is the point we enter, and then it all right. Okay, let's wait for that thing. Make it properly with the flag all down like this. From here we can go here. This is what I'm hoping for market to go. Okay. The negative sentiment is coming from the whales taking their money out and putting it into the Ethereum. This is where the negative sentiment is coming. Market stands still on the supply zone, but not sure till what point the market will sustain that thing. Okay. This is our demand zone. Like I said, taken a demand from here, went up, will come down, will maybe again take another demand. So let's see for that. Let's see if market takes another demand from here. Because as per the structure, it is making very uncertain structure. These are major swings in the market. It's just going like this to this to this, which is very uncertain of what market me can give a structure. Till now, it is unknown. So we'll wait. We will see. From demand zone, we'll wait. Let's wait for market to come down to the demand zone. If the market comes down to the demand zone, we'll go for an entry point from there. Okay. A little rejection from fair value gap. Market went down little slow, a little slow market went, but it's fine. Let's play game till now. I got bored watching the movie. Suddenly, very small movement. Suddenly we have a small movement. Why I don't know. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits. Nice. Good 4 hits. I love emojis. Emojis. I love emoji. Emoji. Oh, this is wrong. And this is wrong. Okay. I hope it doesn't have anything to deal with. Well, he does. 1 hit. Come on, 1 hit. I know your health has increased. Nice. Eliminated the girl. Arrows, 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 arrows. Let's go. About to get real. About to get real. I was about to get real. Real dictionary. Let's go for this. No, no, no. Magic Archer. So much damage. So much damage. So much damage, Magic Archer. Not this much. It's too much. You're crossing the line, Magic Archer. Crossing the line, my boy. You should not cross the line. Crossing the line. Arey, he killed, and after that, why is going there? You killed, that's all. That's what you did. You killed. Now why you have to go? Okay, maybe this. Maybe in the opposite lane, if I can put, maybe I can somehow try to take advantage. Somehow. In one or two ways, I have to take advantage. One or two ways. One or two ways. In one or two ways. Two ways. I have to take advantage in one or two ways. Shit! I lost the time. I didn't saw the time. Didn't saw the time. Didn't saw the time. I should have seen the time. Let's go Santi. 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 Let's try to cry. Oh, Santi. Oh, he's playing. I thought he's not playing. Santi, I thought really thought Santi's not playing. Santi's playing. Playing. Let's go. Let's see something. Not good Tesla on a waste. Free. Free hits. Three hits are good. Three hits are good. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Better also. Okay. Yeah, I am this hungry. I'm very hungry. I need food. Okay, that was enough damage. Let's go over here. Let's go over this. And that's the small paper is enough for just well played. Do not well to the well played. Run, boy, run. Oh, he has wine. Nice. That was nice. Thick, nice. Nice. I liked it. Actually, I liked it a lot. See how wine. Very good that you have wine. I didn't knew that you had wine. A new spell. I saw a new spell right now. I get excited with the new spell. He has a new spell. He has a new spell. He has a new spell. Spell. He has a new spell. New spell alert. Let's go, boy. Run, run, run. Let's run. Oh, he can capture two people. Nice. Two people can be captured. Two people. Two people can be captured. Okay, got it. Got it. Two people can be captured. Two people can be captured. Got it. Oh, even that? Even the tower? I thought it's a troop. Damn. Even the tower. Nice. 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 Very nice. Very nice. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. Even the tower. Even the tower. Even the tower is he wasted, 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 wasted. Wasted. Okay, I wasted right now. Fine. Fine, fine. Who wasted? Me who wasted. Me. Continuous attacks. Won't budge, brother. Won't budge. Continuous attack. Continuous attack. I need continuous attack. I need continuous attack. Okay, one. Oh, it's not touching. It's not touching. It's not touching. Not touching. Not touching. That's not good. That is not touching. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Let's go. Let's try something. Yes. Magic Archer. Magic Archer. Magic Archer. G. In a center, keep him in a center, keep him in the loop, keep him in the loop. But I saw wine. It's a new card. I saw wine. The wine came already. I knew that wine came already. Oh, this is the one. Wine launches offer. Oh, this is free. Claim the first reward first. I cannot claim this thing. Oh, this is nice. It's a new card. It's a new card. It's a new card. I hope I get the new card in one of those. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Wine. He can capture the tower as well. Even the tower. Even the tower was captured. To be specific. Even the tower was captured. See that card. Where is that card? Yes, this is that. I don't have this. Magic Archer. Archer Queen Princess. I don't even want this card. This is not a good card. Takes a lot of hits. You have to decide if you want Sex Eraser or not. At least the dragon should have done something. What is the dragon is doing? Nothing. Wine. Wines. Wow. Some wines. This is good. This is a new deck. This is a new deck. Okay. Wine spell dropped. That's good. That's good. That's actually good. That's actually good. Three only. Okay. It can drop just three. Count is three. There is this. Ground damage is also there. Damage per second 120. Entangled the three highest hit point troop or the building in the area, stunning them while doing damage. If the troop is in the air, they will ground them. Don't worry, they will grow. Wow, wow, nice, nice. It's a new card. Why? Nah. It's a new. Ah, shit. Wrong time. No, no, no. Right time, right time. Actually, right time. Actually, it was right time. Right timing. Just have to find a way, find a way, find a way, find a way, I found a way. Done. Dealt. Dealt with that. Be a little difficult. No damage I need. I don't need any damage. I don't. Okay. Saved. 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 Wow. Saved. It was a good save. It was a legit good save. Okay. The king dropped the crown. One. I also have. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up, boy. Back up, boy. Let's go this over here. This over here. I can kill her. Wasted. 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 Okay. Not wasted. Nothing is wasted. It's a good game. Okay. Okay. One. अरे यार. Okay. Last game, brothers and sisters. After that, I will go. After that, I will go. After that, I will go. Okay. So higher damage, higher damage, higher damage. Let's go. Come on. It's a one hit. It should be two hit. It should be three, and it should be tower. That's it. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. Ready with my arrows. Ready with my arrows. Ready with my arrows. Ready with my arrows. 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 Oh, he gave up, I guess. Yes, he gave up. Out of charges. That girl can kill. That girl can kill. So much damage that girl makes. So much. Okay. So thank you so much for ladies and gentlemen for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. If you have any doubt, anything related to crypto world, please, this is the live stream where you solve anything. And this is a live stream where we do some live trading as well. I teach you regarding some crypto world, take you to the journey, everything. Do not forget to download the Zbit app and get the new users, new user reward. Okay, do not forget that because free cryptocurrency tokens you will be getting at the new user reward. Do not forget this thing. I will show you. Do not forget this thing. This is going to give you the new user rewards and get you an opportunity to get the first ever crypto asset from bcbit.com. Okay, and in the description link you will find the Telegram channel. That is a channel where I am available 24/7. If there is some major market update, if there is a major crash or something like that, anything which is a major update in the market, I drop it there. So please make sure that you're checking out that platform. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for joining this live stream.